Alright guys, let's accept it, okay? The old footsites way is not coming back. The way of copying on footsites is now through raffles, and we have to accept that. But as botters, we also have to adapt, and you knew it wouldn't take long, right? You knew it wouldn't take long. Today, we are going to go over the new raffle module from Prism AIO. That's right. Your good pal Prism has released its raffle module for footsite. Now, is it top tier? Is it 100% like its footsites module was in the past? I'm not sure, and I can't really answer that yet because I haven't used it. But I do know that the devs at Prism have made it extremely easy to start raffle botting. So in this video, we're going to go through, we're going to take a look at Prism AIO, and we're going to go from step 1 all the way to the end on how to create a raffle task, how to get it entered, what should you do, in store, ship to you. Let's do both. Let's create both types of tasks. Let's go from start to finish, okay? If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Comment down below what you think about Prism AIO's raffle module. And while you're there, be sure to check out Soul Palace, my brand new cook group. It is linked down in the description. We offer monitors for over 1,000 sites. Be sure to check it out. And boys, let's push this to 2K subs, okay? Let's get there. We're so close. All right, boys, now let's get into Prism AIO. Check out its raffle module. See how easy it is to use. And let's get back to copping on footsites. All right, boys, we're here on Prism AIO. We've got it loaded up now. The first thing that you guys are going to want to do is hit the little gear icon down here and go to the settings tab, which we're all familiar with. But you're going to want to go down to accounts, okay? You're going to click on accounts, and then we're going to want to add an account. And the first one that we'll do, we'll just add one account in this example, okay? But we're going to add the same account for all footsites. That's something that I'll talk about later on in the video, but you can use the same exact account for all footsites. So I think in this one, we're going to run 4 different footsites, okay? So go in, input your account on all footsites. Okay, let's check back in after we do that, all right? All right, so as I mentioned, boys, you can use the same exact account on all footsites, okay? So in this example, the account that we created on Champs, we can use that same one on Footaction, Eastbay, Footlocker. Okay, and I just noticed that this should say Footaction Raffle. So we need to go change that right now. Let's change it to Footaction Raffle and update. Okay, perfect. All right, so now that we've got all of our accounts loaded up and created on all of our raffle sites, now let's go in and create our task groups and let's start raffle botting. So we're going to go in, we're going to create a task group. The first one that we're going to do Champs, okay? We're going to do Champs, and then we're going to scroll down and we're going to find Champs Sports US Raffle, okay? And then hit create, and then go and grab your SKU. Use the SKU for the Jordan 4s that are coming up. So we just input our product ID right there into the normal space. We're also going to go through, we're going to use diamond proxies for this example. Delay, keep it at 5,000. CAPTCHA, keep it on default because we don't need to solve any CAPTCHAs for the new raffle system. And that's it, guys. So now we're going to go through, we're going to hit the plus button, and we're going to start creating tasks, okay? On each task that you create, you want a 1-to-1 account to profile ratio, okay? So in this first example, we're just going to go through, we're going to choose an account, and we're going to do this first one for in-store, okay? So we're going to select in-store, we're going to put our radius to, let's say, 50 miles, okay? Whenever you're creating these accounts and whenever you're creating these tasks, you're going to want to use head starts, okay? For this example, I'm not going to use any, but it'd be very simple. You can just click use max head starts, or you can hit 1, or you can hit 2, okay? The max you can use is 3. So you want to use some head starts for sure, but for this example, we're not going to do so. Now we're going to go through and select our account. We're going to select the account that we just made. We're going to leave our delay, our task quantity alone. We're going to select our proxies, and then let's do just a random size for fun. All right, now there's our in-store task, okay? Now we're going to go through and we're going to make a ship to me task. So we're going to decheck in-store raffle. Same exact thing, okay? You would set it up the same exact way. and then we're going to create task. And there we go. We have just created the top task up here for an in-store raffle, and then the second task for a ship to me option. Okay, now let's go through, let's start these tasks, and let's talk about what happens and what you guys should look for. Okay, all right, so now that we have our task created, we're going to go through and we're going to start with the first one, our in-store pickup task. So we're going to hit play, and then we're going to talk about what happens. So it's going to go through, it's going to start logging in, it's going to go through all these different things, and then it's going to get stuck on session expired. But don't restart it, because it's supposed to get stuck on session expired. That's totally normal. As you can see, it goes through, and now we're on submitting raffle. Boom, success. So we have submitted our first in-store raffle task on Prism AIO for the Jordan 4s that are coming out on this Saturday. Okay, so that's how easy that was. Next, we're going to go through and we're going to do the ship to me option. Same thing. We're going to hit the start button. We're going to let it go through, and it may get to session expired. I've noticed, I've noticed on the ship to me ones, you don't really get the session expired very much. But if you do get it, just let it run. That's totally normal. So that's it, guys. That's how easy it is to go through and enter in raffles using Prism AIO on footsites now. I do want to answer a quick couple of questions. These are questions that Prism has added onto their log for this module, so I'm going to go through and answer them here too. The first question: why are my tasks stuck submitting raffle? They say their site struggles very badly when entering the raffle. Just let all your tasks run, eventually it'll go through. What does session expired mean? That's normal. Let your tasks run. That's something that we're not necessarily used to in previous events botting footsites. Most of the time, if you see session expired, it's not good. But in this case, that's completely normal. Just let it run. How many accounts should you run? The more the better, guys. The more accounts you can get entered into this raffle with head starts, the better success you're probably going to have. Let's see. How many profiles do I need? I said this already. Each account should have a unique profile. We want the 1-to-1 ratio for this. You do need unique information on each profile. And you can enter all footsites on the same exact account, like I mentioned earlier. So you don't have to go through and create accounts for all of these. And then this last question is an interesting one. It's one that I wouldn't have thought to ask, but luckily the Prism devs added it on here. Do my accounts need to have information already saved onto them? No. If Prism AIO detects the account has no information saved, it will save the info on your profile to that account, to the billing profile that you made. If it has information already saved on the account, it will use that to enter. So that's how easy it is to use Prism AIO to enter into raffles. So that's it, guys. That's how to enter FLX raffles now using Prism AIO. I do want to say, as we close this out, that extremely great job to the Prism AIO devs. They made this module really fast, easy to use. If you've been using Prism in the past, then this should be nothing for you to pick up and start using good and start hitting, hopefully. I've never used the raffle module. I am going to be using it this time. So hopefully we'll get some hits, guys. Hopefully Prism returns to dominance on this new raffle system. But that's it, guys. Quick video for you today talking about the Prism AIO Raffle Module. I hope this helps. And I hope that you guys are ready to cook footsites once again. I'm going to be live tomorrow, guys, discussing this module a little bit more in depth. So make sure that you have your post notifications turned on. That way you guys can be notified whenever we go live, and you can come and ask your questions live, and we'll go over anything that you guys have. And once again, check out Soul Palace, the new cook group featuring monitors, group buys, everything that you guys will need. Only $30 a month. Make sure you check that out, guys. And I hope that you have a great Wednesday. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow on the channel for a live stream where we'll go over the footsite raffle module a little bit more in depth and answer some of your questions. And I'll even give you some tips and tricks on how to cop consistently with the raffle module, so I've been told. So if you guys want to be here for that, make sure you have those notifications turned on. Have a great Wednesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. This is Solestate signing out.